going to try turning the music up a bit. I suppose I can always then drop it down in the editing process. Alright. Probably too heavy. Oh no, just about manage it. Interestingly, the mutants have all been looted, so there's nothing around here. You can just about hear the music at the moment. Oh, of course, you can repair this with that, can't you? But then I've paid to repair it, so I think I just better sell it. I've got fractionally more for it this time. Probably slightly better condition, or about the same. Got enough medkits. I suppose I could sell. Can't remember if Sakharov accepts these, but I could sell, I don't know, say one of each of the blue and the red, and then sell 2 of these. Although I might really need them later on.
А слышали легенду о темном сталкере? А? Блин. Боюсь ее рассказывать. Мне ее рассказал один ветеран под большим секретом. Но через день он бесследно исчез.
Let's see if there's anything in this truck. There usually is something, but I don't think there is this time. You tend to get a lot of snorks around here and zombies. Sometimes even dogs as well, although not as often. That's one of those, I don't know what they're called, but they've come in handy in this mod so far. I think due to the shrubbery, you can quickly find yourself kind of surrounded if you're not careful with these kind of enemies. Like that. You bugger. Told you. You have to be really careful. Right, did he damage my suit? No, thankfully. Well, I doubt anyone's going to buy that, but I'll try my luck on one of the dutiers.
We've got all the papers. We know how to deactivate the source of the emission. Proceeding to dig into the lab with Ghost. Zombies coming out of everywhere. It's all screwed up. Ghost has gone insane. He must have been affected by the emissions. I've dropped everything, trying to get out through the tunnels. I'm at the swamp, but where's the bunker? Shit! I can't make out my whereabouts. No response from Sakharov. What's going on? Zombies everywhere. I'm running out of ammo.
That's quite a chilling extract from that audio log there. Clearly didn't end well. There's another one there. Tend to get quite a few snorks around here. This shrubbery and this grasslands really does mask them. I think I can see one over there, or maybe it's just grass. Oh, there's one over there. Probably not going to be very effective at that range. Oh, that's something in there. Probably a zombie. Jesus Christ. There's another one. I think all the mutants in Stalker can be lethal, depending on the mod and which game you're playing. But I think Snorks are one of the worst. Not finding the body parts on them as often as you would do in other mods. Oh, still carrying a bit too much, so let's just drop one magazine of the regular ammo. Just gonna reload again, just in case, because you don't get many rounds in this particular. What a magazine can carry in this gun. I did a I can't remember whether it was my non-commentated Clear Sky or my Oblivion Lost playthrough, both non-commentated. But I remember getting into this bit here, and I don't know whether you've ever experienced it in Stalker, but sometimes you'll make like a noise occur. You might stand on something or you might drop something, and it made me jump so much. It's like all of a sudden a loud noise occurring when you drop, say, a weapon on the floor, and it scared the bejesus out of me. Right, so there is a... Oh, I know where that's going to be. Let's put on some anti-radiation artifacts. I've got one on. Might actually sell the slime because it's a weaker version of the slug. Yeah, a noise like that, if it can really make you, depending on the mod, but it can really make you jump. Does me anyway. Can't help but wonder that you can get an artifact out of those. Maybe it's just a fancy pattern for an anomaly. It doesn't seem to react like you would expect it to. But I'm not going in to find out. Around here I'm expecting snorks. Right, that's the stash. No, it's not. It's over there. Looking at the map, it's further on from where we are. So, does that mean it's just round the corner here? Oh, it's behind the wall, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. It's probably right in front of my eyes. Just can't see it. But I think it's on the other side, actually. So that's probably a no-go for the moment. It's an interesting effect there with the kind of the fog effect. Oh, it's so nice to have, not be zombified anymore. See how the hand's trying to clutch at the last shred of life. Well, apparently there's a shotgun over in this direction that's modified. So that's caught my attention. I wonder if you can walk in there without, you know, without croaking it. Getting low on shotgun shells, actually. But I think I'll check out the shotgun in this direction first. Ah, critical sire missions. That's not good. We're somewhere away from the stash with a shotgun. I think the guy that you can meet if you're zombified is around this area. And I had to come here when I played up to this point to, you know, remove zombification. Where's the stash then? Doesn't appear to be quite where I thought it would be. I can't get in there anyway. Sometimes the location of stashes is just a little bit off, but usually it's me not looking at them in the right... What the hell? Bleeding's bad as well. No, I didn't want it. Don't get it out like that. Jesus Christ. I'm tempted to think that he was taken out by the grenades, but I don't know. Probably has been. Yeah, he must have been. Ah, that looks like the guy that... Yeah, that's the veteran zombie guy. That's the guy. Interesting. Right, so he's dead. Right, so this must be an RPK or something like it. What is it? RPK-74M. The RPK-74 is a light machine gun developed during the 70s in parallel with the AK-74. Main differences are the heavier and longer barrel as well as a humongous stock. Sights have been improved as well. Aforementioned features had a pretty bad impact on the gun's weight, though additional firepower comes in handy for infantry support and suppression. Modernised variant of the RPK-74, the RPK-74M, i.e. this one, makes an even bigger difference with a side rail for mounting pit. I can't even read that properly or pronounce it. Something rails and scopes. This gun is fitted with a 75 round drum magazine, but it's in crap condition, so let's try and repair it. Oh, it can't be repaired anymore, that's a shame. Which probably means it can't be repaired at Sakharov's, I imagine. Don't really want to go below 3 magazines of regular ammo. Oh well, I guess I have to chuck it away then. I think that's what I did last time. It's a shame. But yeah, I thought he was around here somewhere, but I didn't. I think he did attack me before, but I'm not sure. I might have run away or something. I can't remember what I did. It's a good few months ago now. Right, so where is this stash then? I seem to recall having problems locating it last time. Sometimes it's just right in front of you, but you can't see it. I can't fit into there, so is it on this? Is it on this somehow? Wouldn't have thought so. Probably looking in completely the wrong direction. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to explore this area any much further, I don't think. I don't recall there being much around here, apart from possibly anomalies or, you know, nothing particularly worthy. I think I've played a mod before where you can go through that tunnel and go somewhere else, but I forget the name of it. It might be something like... It might have been Oblivion Lost, actually. I can't remember. If you're looking for a mod that's kind of a recreation of the original, you know, close to it, I wouldn't recommend Oblivion Lost 3.1. I did do a playthrough of it. It's alright. It's got some major flaws though, I think. Some of the respawns in it are an absolute bloody joke. But it was alright. I mean, you know, there was a few extra areas that I hadn't been to before. Right, I'm not going to bother looking for that anymore because it's just... It's not in here, is it? Doesn't look like it. Critical site missions, right, that's good enough for me. Let's get out. It's interesting that you can see into this area. Normally I don't think you can. Oh crap. That's all I want. That's another thing I could do with is an artifact that reduces the effects of psi damage. which I imagine is what I'm going to get if I walk through there, but I'll just test it, and then if not, I'll run out. That's a gruesome way to go, that is. Yeah, right, that's enough. And I'll take a look down here as well. What's my weight like? 67 nearly, so that's not too bad. I think there'll be a mission later on where I have to protect Krugloff when he takes measurements. But that won't be for a little while. I mean, I might do it here, I suppose, but while I'm here. I'm not going to do. I'm not going to be able to do too much here because I have to go back to the garbage and then onto the Dark Valley, which will be interesting to see how different that is. I think I went to the Dark Valley when I played it last time because I wasn't zombified at that point. So it'll probably come back to me as I'm playing. Yeah, I remember the skulls being there. If you're looking for a Stalker mod for like a first-time playthrough, I mean, I suppose it is a bit dated now, and I don't quite get why it gets so much negative comments. But I enjoyed the complete mod when I first got into Stalker. I really enjoyed that. Maybe I wouldn't like it so much now, but I think you can do worse than that. But it does seem to get a lot of negative rep, which surprises me a bit.